Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and you might notice that we are kind of far away from where we left this off. This is not where we left it off, and that would be true because essentially we are now skipping an episode. Now the reason for that is that yours truly is a dumbass. Now what I did was I accidentally forgot to turn on the video recording. I still have the entire audio clip of everything that happened in that episode, but I didn't record any of it. Yeah, so that happened. And so we are basically skipping an episode. Nothing much happened in that one though. So I'll just say we killed Ben Hornigold and then we came to this island and we are going to the observatory. We also cleared the jungles and stuff. Right, so we just go into the observatory and well, this is where we continue on. So I'll just switch to my pistols, I'll switch to my hidden blades, jump, we will jump. I might do this steal A while I'm here. I just want to know. Now in most video games which are like this, which kind of use the environment and stuff, I just want to ask, who are these people who are burying these treasures and who are using these blocks to make sure that someone else can find those treasures? Who are these people? Seriously, who are they? And why would they do that? Because no normal person would do this. In the treasure map, they will just put something like, oh, this is the location. Just dig here and you will find it. Why would you make puzzles like these? Same thing with Resident Evil games. Why would you make the damn keys so hard to find? I mean, what if someone just wants to go to the bathroom? They will have to go through the entire building, solve puzzles and then go. What? It doesn't make any sense to me. What the hell? Oh, that wasn't me, that's the game.
Jesus, Roberts! Have you gone mad?
Quite the contrary, Edward. These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But you... I suspect you're made of sterner stuff.
Right.
Now, pick up that chest and carry it hither.
You see how even in the... So obviously this part was scripted, but look at the animations here. They are really smooth. Wait, why can't I pick it up? And that's what I'm talking about. The presentation in these games, in Black Flag, even in Unity, like Unity obviously had those missing faces and things. But the cutscenes themselves, the presentation was coherent. They were good.
Step as if on thin ice, Captain. I must say I'm quite taken by this new vocation of mine. And it may amuse you to know that I have authored my own articles of conduct.
Creed of your own, eh?
To keep the peace, yes. I forbid all gambling upon the deck, for instance, for it leads to more conflict than camaraderie. Desertion during battle is forbidden. And I require that all men keep their pieces and cutlasses clean and fit for service at all times.
I mean, those are pretty basic instructions, man.
And punishable by death if disobeyed.
Look at this place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye. It's like something out of a fairy tale, or one of them old poems.
There were many stories about this place once. Tales that turned into rumors and again into legend. The inevitable process of facts becoming fictions before fading away entirely.
Yeah. So obviously this is an Isu temple.
More blood vials.
Yes, these cubes contain the blood of an old and ancient people. A wonderful race in their time.
The more you talk, man, the less I understand.
I don't expect you to. Only remember this. The blood in those files is not worth a single real.
Also, there's one more thing I want to point out right now. The clothes physics in this game is better than clothes physics in Odyssey. Not in Origins, but in Odyssey. In Odyssey, for some reason, the clothes physics are locked at 30 FPS. Which to this day puzzles me. Why would you do that? Why would you lock it to 30 FPS?
What's that
In
noise?
Black Flag, even in Unity, in Syndicate, we got an option to toggle it using the INI files.
Oh, yes.
In Origins, we had it in 60 FPS, but in Odyssey, it's back to 30. It's just they don't want to make games that run at 60 FPS. Even though 60 FPS is objectively better in every perspective. You make, like seriously, even watching football, the 60 FPS videos of football, that feels a lot better than what we actually usually watch live.
Such as we sailors carry.
Right.
A device capable of seeing great distances.
I still kind of don't understand how the observatory actually
This
works.
is bloody witchcraft.
No, this is Mr. Jack Rackham, somewhere in the world at this moment.
NASA. This is happening right now. We're seeing through his eyes.
Aye.
Is that
I
Anne
don't know,
Bonny?
Jim. I haven't the faintest idea how to pilot a ship. That ain't work a woman does.
Tosh. I've seen a score of ladies who can reef a sail and spin a capstan.
And would you teach me to fight? With a cutlass, like? And maybe handle a pistol?
All that and more. But you have to want it and work for it. There's no stumbling into true success.
Hey, lad, that's my lass you're making love to. You lay off, or I'll catch ya.
They are both women, by the way.
Up your ass, Rackham. Lad's the last thing you should be calling me.
Oh, is that right, is it? Lad?
I feel like he's going to get beat up.
A
He should get
curious
beat up.
bunch. Let's try another. Governor Woods Rogers.
Right. Come on, do something. Why does he have Jack Rackham's blood though? How on earth does he have Jack Rackham's blood? It's not like he took the pardon. Oh no, he did take the pardon. Yes, oh, that's my bad.
You have a bold idea, but I must think it carefully through.
A simple pledge of loyalty is all you need suggest to the House of Commons. An oath, a gesture, and a simple ceremonial dram of blood taken from the finger. That's all.
The ministers may give me trouble, but it should be easy enough to convince the House of Lords. They do adore an excess of...
House of Lords, yeah. See, the House of Lords recently came into news again because they said that loot boxes are gambling and should be banned. So,
Yes,
yeah, I like the
indeed.
House of Lords now.
Oh, these Templars.
The crucial detail is the blood. You must get a sample from each man. We want to be ready when we find the observatory.
And we are
Agreed.
standing right in the observatory.
A precious tool, you see. Sorcery, that's what it is.
Not so! Every mechanism that gives this device its light is a true and physical thing. Ancient, yes, but nothing supernatural or strange.
We'll be masters of the ocean with that.
Oh, such ambition. There is nothing in my code about loyalty, boy. You played your role, but our partnership is done! You're a dead man, Roberts!
Right. So we make our way back up, obviously. Find a way out. There we go. Yeah, that's the one. Rotten luck, mate. The first time you get to the observatory, you get screwed. Just rotten luck, man. So I already know where to go. Actually, this took me a long time to figure out when I first played Black Flag, because I did not know that you could climb on these. That is your way out, by the way. You have to climb these and then find your way out. And the game doesn't say exactly what you need to do here. That is where I need to go. So essentially we need to climb up here, then move to the left. And when I get up here, we do this. This is a move that should come back to Assassin's Creed. I really like this one, especially in the Ezio trilogy. This would be like really smooth as well. I really like that aspect of the parkour, that you can, kind of control where you're going. rather than just go on a straight line. That is something, if they add to Unity's parkour, the parkour system would be perfect. But let's be honest, it's not happening. What we are going to get are lazy Witcher 3 rip-offs. We get injured. We find our way out. But we get fucked over anyway. So you will see what happens. Right. It says survive. If you might notice, our ship has left. Because as I said before, Adewale was really losing patience. Hey, can we loot that chest? I know I should be going towards the objective.
Roberts! Oh, your jackdaw's flown, Edward. Eh? That's the beauty of a democracy. The many outvote the one. Oh, you could sail with me, but with a temper as hot as yours, I fear you'd burn us all to cinders. Luckily, I know the king's bounty on your head is a large one, and I intend to collect. Have you ever seen the inside of a Jamaican prison, boy? Have you?
Right. So we get betrayed and we get fucked over. Alright, so this is the modern day segment again. So we find out that Abstergo found out that we were snooping around.
Hello?
Hello? Fuck off. that transition wasn't great.
How are you? If you're anxious, that'll pass. It's the Midazolam. I'm sorry about this, but we've had so many security breaches, we were forced to take drastic action, and
Right.
Olivier is missing. He left for Chicago 2 days ago, but no one's seen him since. I know this seems excessive, but with our high-level security clearance, we have an obligation to our shareholders. Rest assured, we will compensate you when the hacker is found.
Right. So
get some rest, okay? And if you're up to it, maybe capture some more footage? You're doing amazing work. I can't wait to show you the work we've been doing with your stuff. Take care.
So yeah, the thing that she's saying right now. Oh, wait. I'll just let this play out.
They tossed you in the bunker. Nice. Those Templars upstairs aren't taking any chances. I think we need to erase all the dirt they might have on you. Did you hear that? I think I just gave you level 3 security clearance. Now, head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now. So when I escort her out, that's
Right.
when you make your move. I'd wipe these
So
servers myself,
many
but
people
as
were
the head
saying
of
in
IT,
Odyssey
I'd
like,
be a
oh, they
suspect.
stuck a
It
generic
has
VR
someone
device,
they've
you know,
already
just to,
locked
you know,
up.
make it look cool. This was back in Black Flag.
These
If you just
Templars.
look at him, he's
They
wearing
run our
some sort of a
lives, you
VR
know.
headset.
They decide elections. They control.
It's pretty easy to solve actually. This is just maths. Just check if they can be divided by 3 or 5 and you're done.
There's no need for you to be down here by yourself, Miss LeMay. My team will handle the investigation.
But you need an extra set of eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hackers broke in. It could take weeks to go through this data.
1, at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Legally, you can. It's what they signed up for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course. I just hate
Yeah,
the
Melanie
idea.
LeMay, she's annoying, but
So
she's
what's the next
like
step?
actually a really good human
My
being.
team is processing the data
I
now.
mean, considering
We'll
the
start
kind of
sifting
people
through it
we are hanging out with
Scouts
in
honor.
this game and in general,
Buff's on me, okay?
Abstergo is pretty corrupt. Even among the Templars, Abstergo is pretty corrupt. And they kill Alan Rickon in the movie, I think. But even with that, Abstergo is pretty corrupt. And therein is kind of, these are the kind of characters, you know, that kind of show that not all the Templars are bad.
Alright. I ditched her at the coffee stand. Find a server containing the network logs. Since I have a record of each
Oh,
and
there's a
every
good
one
moment
of your
here.
hacks,
So see, these are the kind of moments I want in
those
a Assassin's
turn
Creed
that
game.
data into something
Unfortunately, we won't ever get
Easy
these.
as that. Here we are. Beautiful. I'll update your communicator one more time. A little program I cooked up just for this purpose. There we go. I think that worked. Try it out.
Right. So 1029. 1024 is, I don't know, 9 plus 1. Yeah, it's subdividable. It's divisible by 3, not by 5, not by 2, as far as I can think. But 7 is 1, definitely. 7. Okay. See, it's very easy to solve actually. Accessing server data. Wait, what do we see here? Oh, initiate remote hacking. So essentially we go through all the three mini games in this one to get to the final one. This is going to be significantly difficult. Alright, I forgot the controls for this. Right, I'll start at the bottom. Do this. It's like that jumping the frog. I can't remember the exact game it was. Essentially, you jump a frog, you leapfrog through different obstacles and stuff. It's that. So this is the trailer that Abstergo Entertainment had made for the thing that we were researching.
The dawn of the deadly 18th century. Rogues and sailors band together to live their lives by the sword. With no laws or morals, no gods, and no fear. Only betrayal, mutiny, cruelty, and debauchery. There is plunder to be found on golden beaches.
Essentially, this can serve as a trailer for Skull and Bones.
Fight the pirates of nightmares. Benjamin Hornigold, Calico Jack, Charles Bane, and Blackbeard.
Yeah, see, Edward Kenway is not in here anywhere. They will never talk about Edward Kenway in these. Right. I know this one. So in this potential time periods, there's actually a very good Easter egg. Now, I don't know if they were already working or thinking about working on ancient Egypt at that time. Oh, yeah.
I can feel you, Cypher. Feel. But hardly touch. Signal is still too weak, and I am spread thin. Unfocused. Like static and fog. Lingering in networks and nodes. The nervous system of the world.
Can you hear?
Perhaps the temple was opened too soon. But this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside. We bless poor Desmond, who gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on, to fulfill your purpose in ours, in mine.
Yeah.
But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel. There is more work to do, more samples to acquire, more artifacts to find before my will.
Right. So when she says will, So the testament, I think, the instruments of the first will, was it? Yeah, instruments of the first will.
Bring me
So
forth to
they
fulfill
actually
your purpose.
they are an organization that is trying to bring Juno back into our world.
No! Something's wrong! God damn it! She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
Right. So if that was not a dead giveaway as to who this guy actually is, well, will you buy something very expensive from me, please? I mean, that was a dead giveaway about who that guy is. I missed it the first time around, but as I've said before, Black Flag was literally my first Assassin's Creed game. I didn't know anything about the lore. I found it so interesting that I started playing all the Assassin's Creed games after that.
The charges, sir, I'll hear them again. My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastard, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Won't trust you, mate. You try to kill me.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
They are very confident about getting knocked up. Why was Edward brought here anyway? Oh, the Templars probably would have paid them. Yeah, that's probably what happened. The Templars may have paid them just to, talk with Edward. 4 months later.
Kenmore, Conway.
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
And that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
I think we need to press something.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor.
Right, so we are going to get rescued, obviously.
And massage his feet if he's ate.
Quiet! Water.
Yep.
Oi!
Water. Stop that!
Right, so we'll see in a short while who exactly is helping us.
This is a warning.
Look at that.
Stop your twaddle.
So that is Atabai. He was the
Good morning, Captain Kenway.
master assassin
I
at
have
this
a gift
time.
for you. Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
So we go into the prison, we just break out our guys or rather in this case break out our girls and then move away. He's dead. He's the only guard here, I think. Alright. Stealth in this game can work, but sometimes it just doesn't. I think even Jack Rackham is in this prison. Right.
Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh! Oh!
I know it pains, my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk?
Right.
Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it.
You're all right.
This is a pretty sad scene in this game. And the reason why we care about these characters in this game is because they were very well written.
Stop, please.
I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
It's no good.
And you know, in these are the kind of games where you wish you could have spent more time with the characters rather than a game like Odyssey, which is going on for 40-50 hours but has no material to it.
Put me down, Edward. Don't die on my account. Go.
This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could.
Right.
Mary.
That's done.
I'll be with you, can we? I will.
Search every nook and cranny.
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone?
I know. Oh, God! Oh!
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
See, this is where the journey towards being an assassin really begins for Edward Kenway. Honestly, this is one of the best written stories in this franchise. And I'm kind of glad that the writers of Black Flag are now working on Valhalla. Because that means we can expect some good writing at the very least.
Or bring a bottle.
I teach him color first.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Right. So he's basically passed out and hallucinating at this point.
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts!
Right.
Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
Out of my way, Ben. Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy
Is that
plenty and
Steve
satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Right. So now we are under the sea. And there are sharks here. So this entire thing is basically one big dream sequence. Right.
Soaring high above a shepherd's field, that swooped down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb and carry it off to her nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed,
Right.
and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the coat of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. Even as the jackdaw struggled,
No more than 2 years! You promised me!
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Is everything you do out of spite, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's courage!
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
Oh, damn you all! I can handle this!
Loud. Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward. Change your a bloody course before it's too late.
Right. We are passed out, just on the ground.
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
Yeah, drinking your troubles away should do that.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be tough to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
So we set sail. You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. If I have another calling elsewhere.
Addy, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Right. So Adewale leaves us. He was a great quartermaster. And he also, maybe I'll play the DLC after this. I really liked him as a protagonist as well. Right, so it's already 46 minutes long. I'll cut some parts out just to save time. Yeah, so I'll end this right here, and if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe for more content to come. I'll have more videos on Black Flag. I have a few more Valhalla videos planned, although they have been delayed slightly. There's also Red Dead Redemption 2. I might continue that as well. So yeah, there's a lot of content coming in, and if you want you guys to see it, if you want to see those videos, subscribe to the channel, and I will leave with that. So peace.